the good old days for Constantine. He's off the show. Can you believe it? Entertainment correspondent Lisa Bernhardt is with us. I loved Simon's comment when he did Bohemian Rhapsody. Astonishing. And everyone's like, how did he mean that? What does that mean?
Astonishing, good or bad?
Why do you think he got the boot before Scott or Anthony?
I think this show, the story of the show more than talent is emotion. You have to rip these people's hearts out when you're on this show.
You do.
I love Constantine, but when he sang this Nickelback rock song, the blood drained out of me. I couldn't feel anything.
And that's not good.
That's not good. And you look at this guy, Scott, who everybody is saying there's Constantine, but if you see Scott, who's his own mom said he's the average Joe from Ohio, from the Midwest, somehow this guy gets people to root for him because they're emotionally tied to him. That's it.
You said the magic word, emotions. Paula Abdul last night.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It seemed a little over the top even for Paula.
Right. And she couldn't even speak, and then she was crying, and then she had Constantine's mom. Asmund's even crying.
She's reduced David to tears.
Wow. Now, was he her pick essentially, or?
Well, she has said at various points that he's the one to beat, and of course there's been this flirtation with them back and forth during the course of the show. I mean, not to imply anything more. I just think that he's worked that angle, but I think what backfired on him is the coldness that can sometimes come with, there was an iciness to him, whereas Bo, who also does the rocker thing, sings with a little bit more heart and soul.
I'll tell you, this time I just have no clue who's going to win.
I know.
I'm a Bo person, but I don't know if the rest of America is.
I know. It's a really tough call. I mean, Carrie seems to have the most pure talent in terms of that voice, but she doesn't move well. She's not particularly inspiring somehow, her stage presence, to me. Yeah. Boy, if somebody like a Scott or an Anthony got in there, it would be crazy.
But you know what? Here we are. It's going to keep us watching. It's always compelling, right? Lisa Bernhardt, come here anytime to talk about Idol. You know it's my favorite topic. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Bridget.
David Asmund.
Who would have guessed you were a Bo person?
I'm in Bo's camp.
I don't even know what that means.
And I'm sticking to it.
I'm glad somebody eats this stuff up. We need to do more on it. All right.
What's coming up, Dave?